Here we are living in America. And just during the time, so many people who look like me, of course, I'm African American, but so many people who look like me just sharing no interest as to how things are actually happening for whatever reason. Failure is just become an option. So we all need to understand that it is we, the people, who happen to be what? It's we, the people, who just happen to understand. Failure was never an option, and so would not accept it. But I want to assure you, as I am an American, continuing to look at this level of dysfunction, this reality. Maria Barber, she posted something. I don't know about that. I'm not trying to go on a trip anywhere. hmm And then we just have to look at America and understand, as a nation, we all pay these damn things called taxes. Some of us are very proud about paying their taxes, and I'm saying, okay, you paying your taxes. But know that the benefit from those tax dollars should be, we should be able to see them. We should be able to benefit from them. And as so many people are not. hmm Oh, wow. Hummingbirds are here. And that had to be a hummingbird. It was so little. And the real deal is that I'm in California, California sunshine. It's nice. And that's real. But no matter where you are, as you're an American citizen, you just need to understand, as it is we the people. But if you're not expecting anything, what can I say? Why would you? What's the difference? As failure has become an option in America for a mandatory system, I'm confused, as my children just never failed. They all benefited before these people who just simply received the letter grade of F, dysfunctional, but continue to carry on. Mm-hmm. Tears what it is, and that's just real. Mm-hmm. So as an American, you don't have an expectation. What can I say? That really is what it is. Because that's some people, they're made of plastic, but some people, they're just made of whatever. But whatever you choose to do, it is you. And as choice is everything, life is about what you're choosing to do, as it is 2025. Mm-hmm. And I know I posted it, I don't know where it went, so I got to go over here to my page. Look at my page. hmm And then it says I have to log into my account. See, that's what I said. I'm paying for this shit. But no way I should be able to share my link. And it should just not have to go to my account. That's real. And I'm saying these people are ridiculous. Why should I have to pay for something I really can't utilize? And I'm saying, let's see the insight. Whatever, come back tomorrow. He said, ain't nothing there. Come back tomorrow. Let's click on that. Of course, why wouldn't I? I gotta open it too. Probably gonna get kicked out of here. It's real. What? I did get kicked out. Amazing to me. Because the link should have worked. And apparently it worked for me. Probably won't work for you though, as I shared it as an average post. Yeah. And then life is what it is. What can I say? just attempting to enjoy every moment of my life as it is my life, and that's just real. Make sure I don't know what it's doing. Excuse me. Mhm. Oh, that's something. I don't have no messages. Nope. I don't know if I play the song, will it even provide any? Mm-hmm. 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 Wow. Black Information Network. I don't think you can hear it, but I hear it loud. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hey, good morning. Can you hear the news? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's talking schools, really. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Black Information Network. I don't know if you could hear it or not. I certainly could hear it loud and clear. Good morning. Good morning. I think it's amazing that we're living in the year of 2025. However, we've survived. I'm 67 years old. Grateful to be living. But understand me when I say trials and tribulations is what life's about. As you will always be faced with a challenge to continue to move forward. And you're just going to have to do whatever the challenge is. And no matter how unpleasant it may be, you need to understand that it is we, the American people, who have an obligation and responsibility to ourselves. And I talk to so many people, and they're born in America. They don't feel America owes them nothing. I'm saying, breathing this air, understand you're in the count. The count represents so much, but it don't represent shit if you don't understand it represents that. But for those who do understand the power and what you have a right to have, understand, you just take up residence and continue to do what it is they do. I'm going to play one more song. Let me know if you can hear the song. Back to the notes. 7. I took off the earbuds, but I don't hear it playing, so I'm going to go back over here to my notes. What's happening now? Can't be playing there no more. And then go back over here and go to my notes. And then I'll go back over. Oh wow, somebody's coming and going. No stop sign for him, that's for sure. That's just real. What is this doing? Done. Here we go. I've got the waves. And I got angels in my spirit. I got angels in my spirit. I'm too real to be pretending. And I got angels in my spirit. And I've been speaking, I hope you hear it. Love was fake until you showed me. Glasses say I'm not the old me. Every story that you told me. Make sure you never met that. Make sure you never met the cold me. I'm too real to be pretending. And I got angels in my spirit. And I just speak and hope you hear it. Love was fake until you showed me. Glad to say I'm not the old me. Every story that you told me. Make sure you never met the cold me. Make sure you never met the cold me. Make sure you never met him. Shit cold, but I can be cold. I ain't seen shit but a fucking boat. And bitch, I'm a climber, I'ma get over. Touchdown, I gotta turn over. I'm on again. Put in my pain, all these songs again. Don't blame it on my cup. I need to feel, so I gotta pour it up. And I can't get enough. And I need your love. And I need it. Baby, believe it. I see you only hit me up when it benefits you. I ain't the type to play them games. I ain't playing with you. I wanna be by your side, girl. Wanna show you things. Don't bring no pain. Never switch and help me elevate. We working every night, splurging every fucking day. Niggas turning straight, so I had to stay about the way. I just want a happy ending. I'm too real to be pretending. And I got angels in my spirit. And I've been speaking, hope you hear it. Love was fake until you showed me. Glad to say I'm not the old me. Every story that you told me. Make sure you never met that. Make sure you never met the cold me. I'm too real to be pretending. And I got angels in my spirit. And I just speaking, hope you hear it. Love was fake until you showed me. Glad to say I'm not the old me. Every story that you told me. Make sure you never met the cold me. Make sure you never met the cold me. Make sure you never met him. Isn't it amazing how we've gotten to this point in life where they're determining what we can and cannot do, how we can and cannot interact, And when did, and I'm just saying. No, I mean, this is America. We are what? One? I know. We are one. I don't think so. I don't think we're one. I don't know who we are, but I do know who I am. And quite frankly, can I say? And I'm saying that, we are one people, one nation. But there are so many people that are not included in the one people, the one nation. Hello, Ava. I don't have my glasses. And, you know, the sunshine. But, we have a free phone. What can I say? The phone is free. And anything that's done, anything have no contrast. I don't know what's wrong with it. Barely see. It's an image thing. When I get some money, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Go buy me another phone. Ooh, wow, somebody got a boom, 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 boom. They got really going on. I'm gonna try another song. I gotta go back over here. Here we are. Which one? Which one? I have to go back over here. It's in here somewhere. Ooh, I gotta do a search for it. My. Enjoy.
My city on fire. My city on fire. I'm sorry I fight ya. I'm just trying to be better. Too cold for a sweater. Nah, there's no forever. We on the search for better. We on the search for better. We on the search for better. My city on fire. I'm sorry I fight ya. I'm just trying to be better. Too cold for a sweater. But there's no forever. We on a search for better. We on a search for better. For better. I think they mad that I said something. Ugly nigga for ransom. But my brother's alright. I'm trying to be a provider. Where I'm from is all violent. Safer to keep silent. It's hard for me to choose you. Scare my life would abuse you. My city on fire. I'm sorry I fight ya. I'm just trying to be better. Too cold for a sweater. Learn there's no forever. We on a search for better. We on a search for better. For better. And I can't wait to tell my mama that I made it. Man, I'm tired of this stressing and I'm tired of this fake shit. I see the vision, said there ain't no being lazy. Gotta wake up early morning, yeah, the money never waiting. My mama showed up different when you worry about you bitches. Stack your dreams, travel far, fast, but she missing. I pray my love a better way in 7 days, cause the people in my city really steady, that's been shady. R.I.P. dope boy, ain't get to make it through. Man, I'm truly scarred, why it had to be you. Do it on your own, now you had to lose your life. We just wouldn't make it out, see it back and catch a flight. I'm sorry I fight ya. I'm just trying to be better. Too cold for a sweater. Learn there's no forever. We on a search for better. We on a search for better. For better. Keep it real, I don't know who to trust. They love you when you down, but they hate you when you up. How you my brother, but you stealing from me blood. I just deep shit, now I gotta like a trust. Shit been welling on me, though for real. Ever since my brother died, mama said I need to chill. Baby, take your time, I promise you gotta heal. I just put her to the side, but I still feel it still. I've been hurting, broke past, got me spurging. Blue mask, I've been purging. Glizzy cock back, got my mind set on murder. Got my mind set on murder. My city on fire. I'm sorry I fight ya. I'm just trying to be better. Too cold for a sweater. There's no forever. We on a search for better. We on a search for better. For better.
I'm going to go play. Hey, did you hear any of the music? I'm going to play another song. I don't know if I go off to the song. Can you hear it? Or actually, you don't hear anything. And then you just speak silence. And that's just not cool. So I'll just stick in the room for a little bit longer. Talk about whatever. Because it is we the people. But mostly, I want to tell you, I get people from other countries. Then it's amazing, you can donate. And I understand, how other countries are limited. Even if they had U.S. dollars, they couldn't spend them. Because there's nowhere for them to spend them. But playing the games that people play, games people play night and day, they're just not whatever. It does make a difference because it is what it is. Well, hello, hello, hello. And I can say that this is America. And from the American perspective, so many people who don't understand what the harvest actually looks like. And it's just them every day of the week. They don't understand the mandatoriness of the participation in the system. It's just what it is. But what is the value of the letter grade of F? It is so unfortunate. But they choose who will go forward and who will remain behind until you choose what you will do. And once you're choosing, well, life, liberty, and the pursuit of course, it is what it is, as it is a we the people moment in America, as all the other nations are being supported, but the target is on the African American, no matter the status or the ability of that person. Look at, all those African Americans in leadership. And then the personal attack of but if you listen to Jasmine Crockett and she be clowning some of those people who thought that they had it all together, but understand what equal protection looks like and how states who have failed, there are a large proportion of African Americans living in their community because they have to demonstrate that equal opportunity, and they've done work in the community that would have allowed you to go through the door. And I'm saying, I'm sorry. I didn't see the work happening, but I understand what the work should look like. And I just don't see it happening. So therefore, when you understand that the expectation of people paying taxes like Wesley Snipes, he had to come back here and go to jail. Incarceration. What the fuck was that really all about? But this Diddy shit. The $500,000 in fines? And then to do 4 years? What the fuck are the 4 years for? I'm just trying to understand. He was only guilty of taking someone to another county, I believe. I think that's what it was. But these are rules that were made up by the ruling population of people. And if for all of those who were involved, I want to understand that there are trafficking charges. Well, those young women who were participating in the benefication of everything. You know what I'm saying? Of all of that. They benefited. And because they've benefited, it's criminal. And why are we at the table anyway? To judge someone's behavior is that judge whatever. Don't judge unless you won't be judged, whatever. I'm not trying to judge anybody. You're just trying to do your thing. And I'm just trying to do my thing too. And quite frankly, I believe that people who choose to do you wrong will eventually pay for it. I had 3 baby daddies at one time. At one time, they were all living. It's unfortunate that they are all not amongst the living anymore. My sister says I say a little bit too much joy in that, but guess what? Everybody chooses, and choice is everything. So my last baby daddy, well, he passed away recently. Not recently, but a couple weeks or so ago. But, I tried to get the death thing, and it doesn't really matter. I didn't even have to worry about that. All I had to do is notify Social Security so my son can get his Social Security, because he was getting it, and I'm getting my Social Security, and now and my son gets part of my Social Security, born with a disability, and no, he gonna get his daddy's Social Security too. Yep, don't have to provide no evidence on that shit. It is just what it is as life, liberty, and you have to understand. He doesn't have to worry about, whatever, how much is going to be out of his check, because he ain't here to get no check no more. And that's how it works. The universe always takes care of you. Promise you that. Full circle is what it is. And I'm enjoying the sunshine and the full circle, as America is just what it is and what it will always be. Yep, it's just real because it is we the people. And I'm really just trying to really wrap my brain that's just what it is. hmm Sometimes you have to listen to yourself because, continuing to say the same thing and then nobody's paying attention. But there are people who have to hear the word in order to understand that the word is for them. And then eventually they will have to act on it, get down on it. And I was here on Sunday night and I was going to go to the lodge, but I was just tired then. I didn't do anything yesterday, but I did get to the lodge. And I only seen 3 people, 3 daughters that I actually knew. And it's just not the same anymore. Yeah, but you have to understand, people need to be doing what the work is, as the work has been set aside for us all to do. And it's a choice not to do it, right? I believe so. As choice is everything. And who are you? But who are we? It is real. Those are the wind charms my cousin got. It's a big one. Wind charms. If I ever see them in Costco, I'm going to get me one of those wind charms. I don't know where I would hang it. Oh, maybe on the front porch because, it doesn't blow a lot, but it just has to blow a little bit. And I think I want it right there by the front door. Yeah. Wind chimes, and that's just real. No, I don't want to be on early Black Surrey. No, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. I don't want to claim nothing now. Because it is what it is. Because we have just done whatever we've done. Uh-oh. The Supreme Court did something. Here, let's see.
Right now, there is no end in sight to the nearly 3-week-old government shutdown, and now history's third longest shutdown. Today marks day 19.
So the shutdown continues. It's a Democrat shutdown.
There is a Republican healthcare crisis that is devastating the American people. These threats to try to back us off are...
No, let me go back. Probably can't hear it. I think it only works when whatever. Voice. Let me see voice. Let me see voice. Not 3 seconds. Not that one. Who's that one?
I'm Karen. I'm the attorney from Legal Services of Northern California, representing Marshawn.
Can't hear that one.
Relating to the school district and each school, including, without limitation, the existence of parent organizations and school advisory committees, and 3. The involvement of parents and the engagement of families of pupils enrolled in the district in the education of their children, added to NRS by 1989, 2117, and 1993, 2745, 1995, 1741, 1744, 1997, 1767, 1841, 2832, 1999, 613, 617, 2650, 3449, 2001, 248, 1470, 3119, 2003, 19th Special Session, 34, 2005, 353, 1164, 2390, 2530, 2007, 366, 1070, 1809, 1936, 2549, 2009, 344, 2011, 552, 640, 1964, 2234, 2269, 2318, substituted in revision for NRS 385.3495, NRS 385A, 460 Discipline of Pupils. 1. The annual report of accountability prepared by the State Board pursuant to NRS 385A, 400 must include information on the discipline of pupils, including, without limitation, incidents involving weapons or violence, reported for each school district, including, without limitation, each charter school in the district, and for the state as a whole, incidents involving the use or possession of alcoholic beverages or controlled substances, reported for each school district, including, without limitation, each charter school in the district, and for the state as a whole. C. The suspension and expulsion of pupils required or authorized pursuant to NRS 392.466 and 392.467, reported for each school district, including, without limitation, each charter school in the district, and for this state as a whole. D. The number of pupils who are deemed habitual disciplinary problems pursuant to NRS 392.4655, reported for each school district, including, without limitation, each charter school in the district, and for this state as a whole. E. For each school district, including, without limitation, each charter school in the district, and for this state as a whole, and categorized by types of incidents and the demographics identified in subsection 1 of NRS 388.1235. 1. The number of reported violations of NRS 388.135 occurring at a school or otherwise involving a pupil enrolled at a school, regardless of the outcome of the investigation conducted pursuant to NRS 388.1351. 2. The number of incidents determined to be discrimination based on race, bullying or cyberbullying after an investigation is conducted pursuant to NRS 388.1351. 3. The number of incidents resulting in suspension or expulsion for discrimination based on race, bullying or cyberbullying. And 4. Any actions taken to reduce the number of incidents of discrimination based on race, bullying or cyberbullying, including, without limitation, training that was offered or other policies, practices and programs that were implemented. F. For each high school in each school district, including, without limitation, each charter school that operates as a high school, and for the high schools in this state as a whole. 1. The number and percentage of pupils whose violations of the Code of Honor relating to cheating prescribed pursuant to NRS 392.461 or any other Code of Honor applicable to pupils enrolled in high school were reported to the principal of the high school, reported by the type of violation. 2. The consequences, if any, to the pupil whose violation is reported pursuant to subparagraph 1, reported by the type of consequence. 3. The number of any such violations of a Code of Honor in a previous school year by a pupil whose violation is reported pursuant to subparagraph 1, reported by the type of violation. And 4. The process used by the high school to address violations of a Code of Honor which are reported to the principal too is used in this section. Bullying has the meaning ascribed to it in NRS 388.122. B. Cyberbullying has the meaning ascribed to it in NRS 388.123. Discrimination based on race has the meaning ascribed to it in NRS 388.1235. D. Expulsion has the meaning ascribed to it in NRS 392.4603. Suspension has the meaning ascribed to it in NRS 392.4607. Added to NRS by 2003, 19th Special Session. 4. A 2005, 349, 1159, 2007, 361, 1065, 1805, 1928, 2009, 338, 2011, 543, 633, 2227, 2263, 2013, 1638, 1894, 2024, 2122, 2021, 2320, 3357, NRS 385A, 680 Monitoring Administration of Examinations by Department required under certain circumstances if school fails to meet school achievement targets and performance targets if the department determines that a public school has failed to meet the school achievement targets and performance targets established pursuant to the statewide system of accountability for public schools. The department or its designee shall, to the extent money is available, monitor at the school the administration of the examinations that are required pursuant to NRS 390.105 and ensure that all eligible pupils who are in attendance on the day of the administration of the examinations are given an opportunity to take the examinations. Added to NRS by 2003, 19th Special Session. 16. A 2005, 1172, 1981, 2013, 1917, 2017, 3230, substituted in revision for NRS 385.3622, NRS 385A, 730 Regulations governing Alternative Performance Framework 1. The State Board shall adopt regulations that prescribe an alternative performance framework to evaluate public schools that are approved pursuant to NRS 385A. 740. Such regulations must include, without limitation, an alternative manner in which to evaluate such a school and the manner in which the school will be included within the statewide system of accountability set forth in this chapter. 2. The regulations adopted pursuant to subsection 1 must also set forth the manner in which the progress of pupils enrolled in a public school for which an alternative performance framework has been approved pursuant to NRS 385A. 740 will be accounted for within the statewide system of accountability, and b. to report the results of pupils enrolled in such a public school on the examinations administered pursuant to NRS 390.105 and, if applicable for the grade levels of the pupils enrolled, the College and Career Readiness Assessment administered pursuant to NRS 390.610, added to NRS by 2015, 2458, a 2017, 3230, NRS 385A, 750 Form for Notice to Parents concerning rating of school as underperforming. The department shall prescribe a form for notice to parents and guardians concerning the rating of a public school as underperforming, added to NRS by 2003, 19th Special Session, 33, a 2013, 1922, substituted in revision for NRS 385.382. NRS 385A, 840 Collection and reporting of data on discipline of pupils. 1. Each public school in this state shall collect data on the discipline of pupils. Such data must be reported annually to the department through the automated system of accountability information established pursuant to NRS 385A, 800, b. be disaggregated into subgroups of pupils, and c. include occurrences of suspension and expulsion as separate offenses. 2. The department shall develop and provide guidance to each school district in this state on methods and procedures for the collection of data on the discipline of pupils pursuant to subsection 1. b. establish standard definitions of an offense for which a pupil may be disciplined and any related sanctions, and c. provide training and professional development to educational personnel relating to the reporting and analysis of data on the discipline of pupils. Such training must, without limitation, provide educational personnel with the ability to create a report of any data on the discipline of pupils, interpret the results of such a report and develop a responsive plan of action based on the results of such a report. 3. As used in this section, an expulsion has the meaning ascribed to it in NRS 392.4603. Suspension has the meaning ascribed to it in NRS 392.4607, added to NRS by 2019, 1019, a 2021, 2321. Child Find is a program in Nevada that evaluates preschool-age students who are not already enrolled in school and school-age students who are homeschooled or enrolled in private schools and reside within Clark County. 2. It focuses on early identification and referral to help children be prepared for school, whether they have chronic illnesses, disabling conditions, or
That's not what happens. I was just listening to the bells. It's real. It's the wind chimes. My cousin has this huge... I'm going to take a picture of it and show it to you guys. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but first I'm going to take a picture. Camera action. There it is, up there. A little bit small right there. And then you go back over here. Back up here. Here, and then just you can put it in there. There it is. See it? It's making noise. Enough to go to sleep on, that's for sure. No, I mean, it's time for America to really look. So many people will just not be involved in this process of this next transition because it's not going to affect everybody. I mean, so many people have money. They'll just go to where the services are. And benefits do. But I understand not everybody has a level of comprehension that they're supposed to benefit. So failure has just become this amazing option with the letter grade of F. I don't even know what it means, but to me it means failure. To me it means fraud. And the mere fact that they can bind so many people that may be effective and may not be effective, bind them together so you're in a world of your own. It's just real. Not her. Yep, I'm gonna find some music to play. I'll be back. Back here in the notes. Here they are.
I'm just trying and I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. And I know that I ain't perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma get what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see them lights. We trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. I'm out the way, the lights out for our lives. I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. And I know that I ain't perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma get what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see them lights. Trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. The lights out for our lives. Lack of feeling our conversation, I feel different. Seeing shit from a different side, I move different. Able to process the situation, I'm too gifted. The look in your face, explain all your pain, and you not ready yet. And I'm that nigga who used to this. I've been put to the test, my scout where I wanna go. I feel that foreign the best. Used to get groovy to the jazz, now I completed the test. I feel that it's for the best. I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. And I know that I ain't perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma get what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see them lights. We trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. I'm out the way, the lights out for our lives. I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. And I know that I ain't perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma get what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see them lights. Trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. The lights out for our lives.
Going through the tropical, had to sacrifice. Yeah, I gotta do what's right, and you know it's right. If I ever switch a lane, I ain't tryna be fake. I just don't focus on that, hey, I'm tryna elevate. I'm just focused, gotta move forward, have to be a greater me. Cause the old me didn't give no fucks, he was really being bad. Now it's strictly MMO, money motivated. Yeah, we flying tourist mode, keep a smile on my face, but yeah, I'm truly scarred. Shit really got hard, but I never fall. Can't believe my brother died. I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life.
We trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. The lights out for our lives. I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. And I know that I ain't perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma get what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see the lights. Trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. The lights out for our lives.
It's amazing. Every day just keeps on going on, and every day that we move forward without even having this real conversation about who's been allowed to be successful. Cousin, I mean, not my cousin, but my sister-in-law, always be part of the family. She's going to come over here and pick me up. We're going to go get some lunch or something. Probably go to Safeway. Subway. I think I could deal with the Subway sandwiches and nothing else. Yep, because then I could eat it at my leisure. I don't have to eat it all at one time. Now I'll be glad to get home just knowing that I'll be home. And hope the Lord gets me there. And then I'll just continue on for whatever, for whatever and whatever. Because it's real. Because life is real. And there's always things I think that you have to face challenges. And that's trials and tribulations. And we will understand what those trials and tribulations are truly all about. And that's just real. I have to find the app again. There it is. Because it went to a photo. There we go. I wasn't trying to go in the picture. But, that's the wind chime when you hear it in the background. And so she said she's going to be here by 1 o'clock. Truly. My flight leaves at 6. And so my cousin's going to come pick me up at about 3:30 or 4 and then drop me off at the airport. Just making sure I get there on time. I'm be there on time. Be there ready for my flight to take off. But I'm just watching as, every day goes by now. Congress, and did you hear Jasmine Crockett? She must have, what is that? November Social Security payment.
Position.
Direct payment worth 9 and 12 days. Yeah, right. November supplemental income. Yeah, SSI. Who knows? I don't know what they're talking about. We're already getting our income. Yeah, right. We will see if we're going to get some extra money, and that'll be real. Federal Cash Out Relief Program. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I'll play another song. Don't get bored. Don't
forget, we got reasons. Brody in that gym, now he seen them. They didn't have no faith, we was gonna be some. Brody called my phone, we gon' be some. 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 And don't forget, we got reasons. Brody in that jam, now he seen them. They didn't have no faith, we was gon' be some. Brody called my phone, we gon' be some. We gon' be some. We gon' be some. Yeah, we gon' be some. Yeah. We gon' be some. Yeah. We gon' be some. And Brody off that perky, he can't feel nothing. Only take these drugs so we can feel nothing. When we was down bad, they didn't say nothing. Now niggas touching toe, they wanna see some. Pretty city lights, they really mean some. If you ain't on your shit, you ain't gon' be none. Got up off my ass, I'm gon' be some. Got up off my ass, I'm gon' be some. And and I'm shooting for the stars. I'm going farther, and I'm with all my brothers. Yeah, we going farther. Took a couple losses, but they won't bother. Yeah, I'm working harder. Yeah, I'm working harder. We got reasons. Brody in the deep end. And yeah, I'm grinding, and all this shit I'm peeping. Won't stop working until I'm living lavish. My mama need it, so I gotta have it. And don't forget, we got reasons. Brody in that jam, I ain't seen them. They didn't have no faith, we was gon' be some. Brody called my phone, we gon' be some. We gon' be some. We gon' be some. Yeah, we gon' be some. Yeah, we gon' be some. I'm tryna change my fucking dream, I'm tryna make a way. You don't understand, you don't understand this pain. Boys, yeah, they fine, tryna burn some flame. Understand it's cold, yeah, this shit is strange. If you ain't chasing your dream, get the fuck away. I've been on the road, tryna on the lane. Brody in my car, bill on the way. You gon' meet me at the mall, I'm splurging, yeah. And don't forget, we got reasons. Brody in that jam, and I ain't seen them. They didn't have no faith, we was gon' be some. Brody called my phone, we gon' be some. We gon' be some. We gon' be some. We gon' be some. Man up, growing up like a young, nobody believed you. Cause this what set you up for failure. My mama always had love, she told me go be something. My pop showed me the way to be something. It's all a process until we up, gang. Going through every emotion, we go be something. I gotta be a leader for my people. I gotta be an example for my people. I told my brothers and my sisters believe anything. Don't let the world tell you that you're not man. Cause we gon' be up and that's on it. We gon' be up and that's on it. And don't forget, we got reasons. Brody in that jam, and I ain't seen them. They didn't have no faith, we was gon' be some. Brody called my phone, we gon' be some. We gon' be some. We gon' be some. Yeah, we gon' be some. We gon' be some. We gon' be some.
Kiki McGraw. What a name. Awesome. I'm gonna play one more song. Can't find one. Okay.
I'm just trying.
And then I'm probably gonna go.
And I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. And I know that I perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma give what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see them lights. We tryna stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. I'm out the way, the lights out for our lives. I'm just tryna make that change that I want in life. And I know that I ain't perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma get what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see them lights. Tryna stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. The lights out for our lives. Lack of feeling our conversation, I feel different. Seeing shit from a different side, I move different. Able to process the situation, I'm too gifted. The look in your face explain all your pain, and you not ready yet. And I'm that nigga who used to this. I've been put to the test, my scout where I wanna go. I feel that foreign the best. Used to get groovy to the jazz, now I completed the test. I feel that it's for the best. I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. And I know that I ain't perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma get what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see them lights. Trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. I'm out the way, the lights out for our lives. I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. And I know that I ain't perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma get what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see them lights. Trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. Lights out for our lives.
Going through the tropical, had to sacrifice. Yeah, I gotta do what's right, and you know it's right. If I ever switch a lane, I ain't tryna be fake. I just don't focus on the hey, I'm tryna elevate. I'm just focused, gotta move forward, have to be a greater me. Cause the old me didn't give no fucks, he was really being bad. Now it's strictly MMO, money motivated. Yeah, we flying towards smoke, keep a smile on my face, but yeah, I'm truly scarred. Shit really got hard, but I never fall. Can't believe my brother died. I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. That I want in life.
We trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. The lights out for our lives. I'm just trying to make that change that I want in life. And I know that I ain't perfect, I ain't always right. But I'm always out here working, I'ma get what's mine. Everyone look the same when they see them lights. Trying to stay out the way, the lights out for our lives. The lights out for our lives.
Well, I'm definitely gonna go, but you should follow my podcast. It's over there on Spotify. It's called Parent Empowerment Half an Hour. I've got over 1,000 shows over there, and I've got over 500 here, I'm sure. But what can I say? Life is about the journey. Everybody chooses when they choose to participate.